Anyway, I started blasting. Bang! Bang!
All right. Cool. We've got sound. Awesome. That's running. I need to fix that. Actually, Jess, it's Jess. What's up, Jess? I don't know why this changed because I definitely picked OBS. And not that. Even better is that it moves every time you pick something.
Magunmas.
What? Maragunmas. Razor, thank you for the 4 months. Tritty, thank you for the 34 months. Holy crap. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna check out Meatmas. Yeah, I don't think Modmas updated yet for the week, so that will probably be tomorrow. But we're gonna run through just on unmodded today and see what we've got. Spoiler alert, I actually know, because I had to go in and test something for Anton last night, so I've seen the guns. But I didn't really toy with them that much. Never noticed I had Yakuza theme sounds. You just hit play on Lost Judgment and that sound alert played. That's specifically because of Jess. Yeah, that's like the mission or task started sound for that. Because Jess do love some Yakuza. Alright, so I know we have, what I think 1's up there, 2 is way down, and then 3 I think was over here. And we saw 4, right? I think we did.
Don't know about you, but I've been pretty naughty this year.
Yeah, 4 was the auto mags. So we did see that. Now I gotta remember where the heck all of these things are. I'll have to change to some. Well, there's 6. Alright. Let's go find 5. I'll try to go in order. 6 is up by 1. I know we have 1. There he is. If I can actually make it. The new SMG's, that's 7. I like the... just in a gravy boat. The new one's actually from, was it Battlefield 4? I don't know if it was in the 3, but I remember it from 4. Alright, now I gotta get the whole way over. Actually, it's probably gonna be quicker for me to actually reload to get up here because I didn't grab a grappling hook. It's really what I need to do. And let's also, because I know Skitty's gonna ask for some garage music. Loco guns. Alright, this will make it a little easier to search.
I hear that if you're a so sick all year long, Santon will come on Meatmas Day and leave you lots of guns.
Alright, so we know what's there. We have one down around here. Yeah, who do we have here?
I'm happy
There's
I was
5.
able to finally make time to watch your stream.
Sharpshooter.
Continue being great.
42 months. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, number 5. God, the handle on this is so teeny tiny. M4 survival. Okay, I thought this was just straight 22, but it's 22 Hornet. That's actually a bit more of a impressive round. I like the irons on this. You got a little bit of a Enfield ring sight feel to it. It's a little quick bolt. What year was this? It's got to be kind of old. 1949, really? 49. What's up, Corgi? Yeah, no, it's a nice model. A lot of these models are just fantastic. And I don't mind it for being I'm much more interested now that I know it's it's not just regular 22. Alright, was this 6 or this was 7? This is 6. Alright, we'll take some of these, because these should, yeah, if we can spawn lock the mags, anything from last night's update, we should be able to grab out a take and hold. We'll try to run the train a little bit too. 1953 Belgium. I don't know how to say this. Vigneron. Looks like it's one that could go into Skitty's SMG list. Big M2. So 3 position, we have the safe for an open bolt, which we didn't always see. Cool, mags are spawn lockable. We have a semi. A little bit tiny sights. These are quite simple. I love the ones that have the top eject brass. That's so fun. A ribbed barrel. It's an odd trigger. I'm sure that thing's terrible to use. I like the little bit of wear detail on there too. MP40 and Grease Gun Love Child. Please add to my approved list. Alright, I will do that, Skitty. You're familiar with it, I'm assuming. I can't believe, like, the hood on the front of that is giant compared to how tiny that front post is. It's hilarious. These models are so nice. Alright, now we're looking for 7. 7 we had down here, right? I think we were right with him. I think this is the one. This is the one. I know what it is, and I hate that I know exactly what it is. We have an official version of it.
Way to go, champ.
Anton just could not help himself. Now have an actual Zip 22 in H3. We have a pick accept version, and we have a pick attach version, so we can actually have an underbarrel one, which is great. Oh my. Skitty, thank you for the gift out to Jess. And of course we get These, we're down with the bolt that we got the other day, too. The 22 bolt. So, hooray that we have a drum mag. For the Zip 22. Let's go find something. Well, actually. That's the retract button. Trying to remember. We should be able to... Or did I ditch it? There we go. I love it. Raffle, 26 months. I hate it so much. It's so terrible. Anton embracing the the stacking objects ever since he put that in with the was it his original shotgun? Auto shotgun is it's just gonna lead to more and more cursed things. Attach them side by side. Do we have a side? We could make it work. We grab. Had that happen a couple times on this map. This absolutely flips out when it tries to catch a ledge. What will we need for side by side? Attachments, rail. Make it over. Probably. Maybe what we need. I have to go down after that.
Stupid gun hats. I just installed a mod to unlock them.
We'd have to invert and then axis shift. So there should be the glitch gun. Will give us an invert. I don't know if it'll be exactly what we want. And then we can axis shift. Where is our axis shift? I know there is one. It doesn't like the drum. We'll ditch the drum. We'll keep it a little bit less ridiculous. It really did flip out about that, didn't it? Oh, no, no, come on. No. Fine, I'll attach you backwards. No, that's actually what you want. It really doesn't like that.
How about I give you sub and also give JEdit a handful of bits?
Oh no. You're gonna make Jess mad. Thank you, Skitty, for the $10 in Bitterinos. Just do the thing, man. Are you too close? Is it just too short? Doesn't like it if I attach from the front. It literally doesn't like that. I might want to do a small riser before? No. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do a small riser so I can fix this without it being...
Cursed weapons means party time. Roughly copter time.
Alright, come on. Come on, do the thing. The chat window never gets in the way. Alright, so then let's do our axis shift, and then we can do a longer rail. Hopefully it won't complain as much. There we go. Nice if I can move that back some. Get them lined up. About right? As close as I'm gonna get. And we also need... Oh, categories. Still learning. Do these take? I would hope not. Of course they do. Of course they do. And these both also take... What? I don't know if I even want to report that as a bug or not. The suppressor attachment's upside down. The real zip opera. Yeah, nobody report that bug. It needs to stay in the game.
Why? Oh, why this ungodly disgrace of a weapon?
Why
Burn
not?
it.
Nope.
Kill it with fire.
Nope. It shall continue to exist. I'm gonna need more of those axis shifts. Come on. Good. It's perfect. What the founding fathers intended. Can we put stocks on these? Sadly, no. That would be the only extra thing we could do. This is lagging more than a module weapon will. Can you even hold them side by side? I can actually see that reticle perfectly out of both eyes too. This is absolutely perfect. I think that one actually jammed. Vault it before my game crashes.
As the forefathers intended. Only if we have smoothbore pistols and grape shot cannons. Marika.
And items on shelf. Name is oh no. Save. It's disgusting. Now, can we attach this whole thing to an underbarrel? How deep can we go? I'm guessing that the parent system won't allow it, but I'm gonna futz with that real quick just to see. Child system. Probably be the right. Is that a rail? That is a rail. So that would be technically you. Yeah, the parenting system isn't actually gonna let that happen. Luckily. Luckily. How many zips can we stack? They keep going, baby. Not sure if we can stack them side by side. These should... I have no idea where this is going to be. Pistol? Yep.
Does anyone even have a functional chimney for Santa to come down anymore?
Well, that's the wrong one. We want the underbarrel. So there's going to be two variations. Thank you, Tick Tick, for the follow.
Wonderful.
And Brain Tweaker. Where... There more? There we go. I don't see the actual underbarrel zip here, though. We might be limited at the moment. I don't think... Oh, yeah, no. We'll have to see otherwise, because the only one I seem to be able to get out is that one. This is a secondary for the Zip 22. Gotcha. Well, I'm already in there, though, aren't I? Oh, I don't want classic. This thing is really killing me, frame-wise.
What mistletoe tastes like.
Secondary under the Zip, but I don't see it there. I only have the... Why stop at 2? Yeah. Yeah, creative. They actually, those line up with my eyes. I can see it with both eyes open. Yeah, I'm not seeing it as a secondary object under there. So yeah, it must not be in just yet. We'd have to vault and come back several times. Let's put that in the pocket and ignore it. Alright, so we're looking for 8 now. Day 8. Where are you? That's 4. I don't think we have any up top yet. Probably the Zip's freaking out. Nothing there. I don't think it's down by the church from what I remember. That's 3. Is it down this way? Trying to remember these and then find them again is just futile, I swear. Where are you at, dude? And I don't think there's really many that are going to be on like the low side, because there's not much down there, at least not yet. I don't think we really had anything out by the train. Oh, 10. I thought we were only up to 9. I have not seen 10 yet. There's 2. Where are we? What's up, Space Cat?
Chat must know the beauty that is the I-voice version of what the founding fathers intended.
Yeah, the Eminem thing was freaking ridiculous, Skitty. That was something else. Where were these? Feel like... Did I look down here yet? This map is so tiny, yet there's just enough verticality to it that I feel lost when looking for these things. Yeah, we saw here, right? This was 4. Alright. Now I'm gonna start to look like an idiot. Not on the train, too, so that's good to know. Where are you at, dude? Let's get a vantage point from up top. Alright, what are we looking for? Help me get a magnifier. We know that's not it. We know that's not it. I feel like there was another one down that way. Back one of the water tower looking things. Back where I got the zip. I don't think I checked around there, so you might be right. What am I hitting? Yeah, it doesn't like the zips. Because I got that from the top of him. No, it must mean something else. That's certainly not water. Anton's torturing me. I'm also just bad at the video game. Ah, there's one. Where are you? What are you on? 8? It's 2. I suck. I suck. I know where 10 is. There's 9. 7 was the zip. What and where is 8? That's 10. That's the one you meant. Okay, that was 7, yeah. No worries. No worries. I'm looking for all of them. I just can't remember because I'm bad. Is he up here? I skipped him. That's 6. 1. Welcome to absolute waste of time stream. I feel like it's by one of these. Where the crap are you? I want to say it's like around one of these corners, but I'm apparently freaking wrong. I need a cheat sheet. What I need. Like, this is that. Well, at least we had the map with Meatmas at the previous one. Ah, that's 9, dude. Right, 9 and 10. Where in the crap is 8? Time wasting simulator. This will be interesting when day 25 comes around, right, Devin? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a little while. Yeah, this is, especially if you're just trying to go through and find which is which, this is an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I feel like it was by a building whenever I saw it yesterday, but there's not that many buildings for it to be around. I'm really just about to go do 9 and 10, and then come back to 8, so that I can just... I'm also going to open all these other ones that I know are wrong. Oh, come on, man. Did this to me last year, too. Absolutely not cursed at all. And high point. Got you. There's 9. We know where 9 and 10 are. I know 9 and 10 are close. Come on. Get me over there. I'm gonna forget where 4's at. Four's down here. I really don't know where the heck 8 is. I know I found it last night, and I know it took me a while. Come on, dude. Ugh. What's up, friendly snack? What's Meatmas like? It's good. It's hard to find this one specific box, but it's very good. I feel like an idiot, and I can't relocate it. Ah. You jerk. You jerk. Lag my entire game by picking this thing up. It's the best. Ah, CBJ MS. This is 9x19. There is a 6.5 CBJ coming later from Sweden. This is the one I think that was in Battlefield 4. I can't remember if it was in 3 or not. But it looked like a nail gun. Is that the same one? Because I specifically remember this really crazy drum snail magazine going on. Can we actually... Nice, we can spawn lock them too. Battlefield 4 and Ghost. Snapping the necks of one of the dancing Sosigs will do. Interesting little irons. We do have a pick rail on top too. I'm gonna attach a zip to. I'm afraid to shoot one of the civilians. I don't wanna. But that drum mag just keeps going. So good. Super fun. Alright. That was 8. We know where 9 is. I can stop being an idiot. Partially. I'll never fully stop. What'd you get, Tog? Takes a barrel change to fire a round for a much better armor pen. Interesting. Got a Canic. A friend who bought one of them.
Yeah, breaking news.
Oh.
Looks like all hell broke loose.
They just lay there and dance. R700 firing 7.6251 2004. So was this M700-esque? Obviously need a sight for it. And just yoink one of you. Not the scope we'd obviously want on it. We'd want an actual scope. Good shot. Same thing, gotcha. So it is the same. So we have some more official Tarkov Gunnerinos in. Teeny tiny bolt handle on that, isn't it? Running out of room for all this stuff. Alright. Day 10. What auto mags? I think it was the 4 and the 2. I think were the ones. Oh my. That's a lot. Deagles? New Deagle set. So we don't have... Oh, those must not be in the item spawner yet. That's what it is. That's why they won't show up. We have an engraved... All these appear to be 50. R50 AE. But don't take the mags yet? 2 different ones. Strange. Why are there 2 sets of mags? to see what's up with that. Those are spawn lockable though. Yeah, they don't take that mag. I don't know if that's an old or just not finished or only for certain ones. They are all showing 50 AE. I can't like... That's too much. These barrels are too much. That's actually kind of cool looking. This looks... Is it literally just two barrels slapped on top of each other? It's like, let's just extend the slide with another one. This is nuts. I don't know, they look like they're both... Still 50 AE both ways. Ooh. That's got a chonky. Wasn't paying enough attention to that. Much more mechanical sound going on there. Oh boy, we even have a front post to hold, a front foregrip. New sound. Extended mags is a bit much. I love it. Oh, that's our new ones for today. Let's go grab the spawner here. If I can even do so. Because I have nowhere to put the darn thing. All there. Yeah, you'll fit there. We'll do this. I don't need you. Or if I do, I can keep you here. That's better. Let's go hit the train for a couple minutes. God, this is the one that was in the Capitol Coliseum, wasn't it? Alright. Train speed. Turn him off. Slow it down a little bit for my own sake. Interesting. I had a friend who had a Canic, but I never got a chance to shoot it. Can't grab that. Should let us on. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright, so let's put our health on, spawn on, pop of 7. Should be enough. Until I get killed instantly because I'm terrible. I think having a scope here would be more detrimental than anything. Remove the zip already. Why would you want to do that? Look at all the firepower I have. This open bolt? Yep. I love that drum mag. So good. Need tracers or something. I can't even really see the tracers too well on this map anyway. Because of the snow. Forgot that Anton added those jump pads. The Sosigs are now able to actually chase you on the train tracks and or stand directly in front of the train. Should charge that first. Beautiful. And these sights are a little bit on the wonky side, but Still fun. This SMG have a bipod in real life? You're crazy. Wish there was a button at the train station that brings the train to the station at lightning speed, so you don't gotta chase it down. That seems reasonable. Charge, drop. I guess since we're not retaining the mag, we could just combine those. Where's that hornet at? Did I drop that? I dropped that hornet. Ah. Get some skeet shooting in. Do we have... no, we can't bring the mobile item spawner in. Sadly. Watching the Sosigs jump around is so goofy. That's exactly how you use a ladder. Yeah, I want to go grab that hornet again. 22 Hornet 1. So I didn't drop him, I threw him somewhere. So he's probably in Barbeans? No, he'd be Bolt. He's Bolt. How about Bolt actions are second page. Oh, he's not there. Ah, that's right. That keeps your previous page. M4 survival. I should have the mag still. I do. Let's give him a shot. Back on the train. First try. Oh. Help if my safety was off. Whoa. I think I'd be able to blow a head up with that. Tiny mags suck, but at least we have good irons. This might not be a terrible, like, early roll on somebody like, on site or anything. Stay still. Yeah, that's like a 4-shot mag. That's ridiculous. Beautiful. All right. We'll grab some of those into a take and hold run. Yeah, today's gun is a bunch of deagles. We got a whole new set of deagles. Not what I want. Most of them having extended barrels. Extremely extended barrels. Item spawners on. Good, good, good.
Uplink successful. Target system detected. Take it.
Yeah, this is definitely not the place to be if you're looking to keep the guns unspoiled for yourself. I hope the title is enough to dissuade. So they're probably not even going to be in this item spawner? Is that part of the issue? Or is that only going to be for the modded ones that we ran? No, we do have. Okay, cool. So they are going to be there. It's just a problem with the moddeds. Possibly. Thank you, Nelly the Benelli, for the follow. Full out there. Which 4 shots worse? Deagles aren't going to be in there, but we should be able to pull. What's the other one? Hey, I'll make 5. That's the other we got. Let's pull you. I'll grab that CBJ again. Be under an SMG, right? We'll stick off with a drum mag. Okay, that just has fire, not fire. What else do we get that we could roll? Zip could go under something. We'll hang on to the zip. No, that's not even here. That is not here, because it's not in as an underbarrel. So we only have the base zip. Lucky for you guys. Yeah, that seems what it's like. The newer mags are going to replace. There was also an odd thing. I think there was an old mag in the box for last night, and it didn't fit in those mags, so there might be something still happening with that. It's like a volcanic, but just slightly less inconvenient to use.
Override token found.
But more dangerous. Flashlights, suppressors, and lasers. He really doesn't have any sides, does he? Does not. Ooh, looks like the barrel attachment. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Kind of looks cool. Actually, let's roll this guy. Yeah. That's good looking. Do I have usable irons with that? Not that it really matters much. Kinda do. Forcing an opponent to pick up a Zip 22 is probably a war crime. You're not wrong. APIs. Already extremely unfair. Tracer. Yeah, that's a fun little SMG. Never liked it much in Battlefield, but this quick. Thank you for the follow. A pancake mix? Holy crap. That boyo's got kick.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Do I typically stream again later in the day? No. Typically it's this time, Saturdays and Sundays right now. If I do stream during the day, it's during the weekdays. In the evenings in my time zone. But I have not been doing that as of late, because I'm still on the tail end of getting my new house settled. It is on the list. That has some real muzzle rise to it. That's insane.
Hold successful. Data extracted. 3 override tokens found.
Nice mechanical sound
Advance
going on
to
there.
next system node and take it.
Yeah, that thing is just chunky, man.
Guess I'm dead meat. Oh.
The pull for the bolt here is so funny, just a plunger. Like, it makes sense. Probably semi-annoying to use. But it's just goofy, it's just a plunger. Cool.
Override token found.
I do have a mag release on him, good. Oh. Did I just miss him, or did he survive somehow? I think I did shoot him in the chest. Alright. I want to try to get some sights. Not those. Not those either. I got this. Is that backwards? Can't remember. Which is the front and which is the rear on these? Yeah, it's this way, right? Is that right? Any more suppressors? Ooh. Spare mag in the front grip. I did not know. I did not know. Look at that. That makes sense. Looks ridiculous, but it makes sense. Instead of a drill, it looks like a nail gun. Spider sight goes at the front. I don't know. That feels odd. I guess not. You keep that in the middle. I don't know anything about them. Oh my. Yeah, okay, it does. It does. It feels better the other way around on the SMG, which is not where it belongs, so I don't think it matters what way I put it. It does make sense though, that's fine. I can't get over the kick on this thing. It is a 50 though, so I don't know why I'm surprised.
Analyzing system.
Ammo. What else do we got other than the zip?
Hardened encryption detected. Neutralized. Encryption neutralized.
Come on, hold open.
Advancing to next system layer.
No idea what's going on there.
Analyzing system.
Battlefield 1, 2. Come on. It looks like it's got some armor pen. Not bad. Not bad.
Swarm encryption detected. Neutralized.
No, I don't even have a... Didn't have a mag for that. I'm doing that too often. The recoil is so unwieldy.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
AA-sided SIP 22's too OP.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Maybe even less room to utilize it. It's too much. It is too much.
Jim calls me a meatless one.
Still gotta grab the plunger off that.
Overrides have been found.
Don't really get much else in the line of just FMJs. Probably tracers and FMJs for that. Oh boy. I'll take you, I suppose. Did we get... Yeah, we did. We got the bespoke sight. Wish 5 was not kill for Battlefield. I don't know, man. I was always a huge fan of Battlefield 2 back in the day. I liked Vietnam. Obviously, like Bad Company 2. Bad Company 2 was like the peak of just the arcade feel. And they've just gone off the rails with it since. I'm sure we've talked at length about it on here before. No, no release. All right. Oops, nothing, no points because I'm wasting it all. Not brioche roll. It's getting ridiculous. And again, no room for anything because I hoard it all. Not sure if I even had you loaded proper. What's up, pickled ramen? 5, I think, didn't have enough time to actually grow before they killed it. Because I think what it boils down to is everything's released too soon. And then it gets ripped to shreds and they don't support it because it's not making the money or they don't think it's going to make the money, blah, blah, blah. Because I feel like 1 kind of launched in that same vein where it was just not well received, not great. But the last set of DLC that came out for that was fantastic. And 5 just got killed off way too soon before it had a chance to do anything. Which is sad because I was hoping they were going to turn that into more of a like service almost, because there's a lot of fronts they could have done. But they also approached a lot of things really weird. Still not a fan of everybody getting every gun. At least having some limit on like starting weapons for a class so that there's some exclusivity per side. Stuff about like that just, well, that makes it extremely awkward. I feel like you can be handled a little bit more elegantly than just everybody gets everything. Personally.
Advancing to next system layer.
Yeah, the collider on that. It's a bit picky. Hey, what's up, Pumpkin Eater? Really should just do it like that so I can actually get loaded properly. I guess I could also pick up 2 mags out of my belt and load both of those on a full empty, huh? Yeah, I could. Still a pain in the butt, though. It's not a pistol. So I should do is just drop that. Yep, okay. Huh. Figuring out the best way to use that will be challenging. I feel like that would be a lot more useful come limited ammo. Basically getting an extra storage slot for your gun. Come on. For your mags for that gun. Yeah, the grip one has to go in first for sure. Okay. Rear grip. Both grips. That's a little bit easier. Ow. Wow, I'm blind today.
Encryption neutralized. Hold successful.
Yeah, whenever, Pumpkin.
Data extracted. 5 override tokens
Take
found.
2, rear grip first. There we go.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Yeah, there seems to be like some hang up happening. But it might be because I'm palming a second one that it's flipping out. That may actually just be it. It's not terrible. I'm just bad. Anything else? The chances. Absolute chances. Have any there? Back on the zip. Not that we even have anything for it.
Override token found. Override token found.
Probably can't grab that other one, can I? Yeah, I can.
Override token found.
Ooh, get out of here.
Override token found.
Oh boy. Rear first. Come on. Yeah, just a little bit picky for me. Just a bit. It is fun to have the two to juggle between though, I like it. Gross. Come on. Get rid of the zip.
Override token found. Override token found.
Of course, sticky launcher.
Override token found.
Should not have gotten rid of the 180.
Override
Okay,
token
there we go.
found.
There we go. You can go away. Comically large. So comically multiplayer starter pack. Oh, okay, it's a mod pack for it. Okay. For Lambda.
I'm a wiener. Huh?
This thing is ridiculous. Someone said this isn't actually scaled right, correct? It's too big.
Don't mind me.
Override token found.
I remember when the Galil got put in first, it was too small and it felt hilarious to use.
Let's check. It out.
Chunk. And it is. Nothing significant there. Hope this round's enough to deal with the
Interfacing with system node.
round enders, the heavies.
Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Investigating. Huh?
Recursive
good at video games. Come on.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system.
It's basically a Meat Fortress gun. Yeah.
Analyzing system.
Manson Fortress. Yeah, it's about like 50% of real, 50% Meat Fortress overscaled. Funny. I hope he scales it up more. That would be ideal. Could you imagine? Every update, it's just up another 1%.
Stealth encryption.
Where are you at?
Encryption.
Oh, that was a nice ricochet.
Advancing to next system layer.
OG-12, oh man.
Analyzing system.
We don't need something that can fire those bullets that quickly. Should have grabbed that dot sight that landed with the one. I still have not gotten my base stations up, so that could be part of my issue. My controllers are just wandering just enough to be a pain.
Agile encryption detected. Encryption
Terrible.
neutralized. Hold successful. Data extracted. 5 override tokens found.
That's how it gets loaded from now on.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Is there a mod that lets you get jungle tape mags? I think there are a couple mags that are pre-made like that, but I don't quite remember. I don't know if there's an actual coupler or not. I think you have, like, they just have mags that are made that way for some of the mods. Doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, no, I did. I installed it last night. Madness. I used to play that Flash game a lot when I was younger. I've not put time into it yet though, but I did install. So hopefully this weekend, this coming week, I'll take a peek at it and pass that if it's something I can make an excuse to play during a weekday on a flat screen. Flat screen stream? We'll do that. Thank you for reaching out with that. 16 and the cyber pistol. Just take you. Those are proprietary. We got rid of you. Cool is that? Ooh, isn't really one of them. Oh boy, that's front sight. All we have is a smaller peep. Past that. Stream Flash games. It'll just be the Hill Climber game on phone. Used to be on Miniclip.
Override token found.
I used to hang out on Newgrounds a good bit back in my younger days. Has been a long while. It's Foxhole's actually been what I've been playing recently. I think, what, the 13th, they're resetting all the shards. I heard that they're closing the one to try and fix some of the player population issues. But I've really been enjoying Foxhole. That's a ton of fun. It's got enough of a like Eve vibe to it with the logistics stuff that I love it.
Analyzing system.
Didn't Congregate shut down? I thought that wasn't a thing anymore.
Goodbye, cool meat.
Flashpoint, I do not.
What's that?
Come on. Almost every spawn. Jeez.
Advancing to next system layer.
Ah, gotcha.
Analyzing system.
Yeah, I've heard of a couple tools that'll do that. Flash was such a nightmare for me when I worked at the school because so many educational resources relied on it, and none of the browsers supported it. And we were running iPads, so for a while there was a browser that would run Flash content on iPads if it was educational for free, but that of course shut down and nothing left from there. Is that gonna explode?
Encryption neutral.
Oh, point shooting is much better for that. Should have been using that.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing
Callisto
system.
Protocol. I will 100% do Dead Space. I heard some mediocre things about Callisto, but I am really, really looking forward to the Dead Space remake. I actually have a college friend who is in a different major but still ended up in games. He's the lead animator on that, so Dead Space came out whenever I was in college. I remember sitting down and playing that, I think in one sitting. It was one of my all-time favorites. We'll consider it, Skitty. I'll have to see if the reviews are popping back up, because I think there were some performance issues, but you never know if they're actually valid or not, as far as the complaints being informed enough. I know a bunch of people were saying it was DRM, but sometimes the chances of it actually being DRM are a bit low. Come on. Yeah, I'm trying to slide it in and it doesn't quite want to do that for me. I was gonna run out of bullets. Oh, a good bit left.
5 override tokens found. Advance to next system node
Cool.
and take it. Returning to interface.
Callisto's just mediocre. Yeah, I was looking forward to it too because again, just if it's in the same vein as Dead Space, awesome. But yeah, I don't know. 7, when did I do that? When? Well, it's good that you're enjoying it. We'll see. I have a couple things that I've picked up. And now I gotta get a PlayStation 5 because Death Stranding 2 is announced. And I just can't not. And stoked I get to buy a new TV for the living room upstairs. I'm gonna get a nice OLED, so it'll be good to have. I'd like to finally get through God of War because I never got through the original one, so I can play Ragnarok. And there's some other things that I want to get around to playing. Let me check. I doubt it, but would that be in R2? That would be in R2. Nope. See if... Oh, better hands. It doesn't look like we have any Meatmas stuff for the day. 1.4 terabytes of flash content. That's a big virus. That's a big virus. I'm just gonna plow through another
Uplink
Ricky and
successful. Target system detected.
whatever,
Take it.
just to do it. We'll never learn that that doesn't go in that pocket. I think they're neat. Yo, Dead Space is January already, right? So that's out soon. I find it a little bit surprising considering it feels like we were looking at tech demos not long ago, but they also don't have to do a bunch of story writing things, I guess, because they have an original to work from. So that could help. Kidder. Roll one more. Ooh sauce, right? Yeah. Too many fully auto shotguns, can't remember them all. What's up, Louie? It's a bit too vulgar for just on stream. Is it really? No, I guess it really wasn't that bad. Feel free to drop the link for that. I don't think it was that vulgar. Yeah, that Skitty shared it's actually quite old, I think, too. A couple years, maybe? Someone did an Eminem AI voice generated thing, but it's defending your home with basically Civil War era weapons. It turned out surprisingly, it was quite entertaining how well it turned out. It was nuts. That bolt is a little shrill on this now, isn't it?
Data extracted. 3 override tokens found.
Is there a mod list for what I'm using?
The next system node and take it.
That's easy to answer today because no. I'm on unmodded at the moment. Typically, when I do run modded, there is an essentials pack that you can get on Thunderstore that covers most of the basic stuff that I use. But I do turn off like the Sosa Gripper one. I really don't use Chris GLLs anymore. I just use the slow motion one for the sound slow-mo, but I found a way to pull it into mine finally. Just have to do it. And the grapple tweaks and stuff I've disabled, and I think those are even considered depreciated at this point because Anton has his own variations coming in.
Override token found.
Better for your 54 months, you maniac.
Death Stranding 2 hype.
Right? Cannot wait to see what that maniac brings us this time. It's going to be nuts. What is with the tiny, tiny PDW SMGs here? This is what we get. Clob. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting a sequel either. That felt like he was gonna one-off that and move on with other stuff because of the the Xbox deal and a few other things. But if there's one person that I'll follow into a sequel, it's Kojima. I typically don't care much for them, though. Really wish that. Oh, it does fit in a pistol pocket. Perfect. Mag upgrades.
Over there.
There you can do. Like the golden eye bit. Armored Core is going to be freaking fantastic. I was never good at it, and I came into the series a good bit late. Being introduced by a friend in college. But,
Interfacing with
I got
system
a good feel out of that
Hold this position.
CGI trailer they released.
Analyzing system.
Be interesting what they do with, what's it, like 10 years since the last one? It'll definitely be interesting. See what they can pull off. Get out of here. Nope, not you.
Hardened contaminant detected. Neutralizing. Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next.
This can't be a comfortable weapon to rack.
Analyzing
Like,
system.
if you were barehanded in the winter with this thing, not that you should be barehanded in the winter. Goodness. Had a hard enough time actuating the bolt of an AR-15 in freezing weather. Yeah, I heard 5 was a bit of a mess. Almost to the point that it shouldn't have been counted, but... Come on, grab the correct part of the weapon.
Detected. Neutralized.
In.
Encryption neutralized. Hold successful. Data extracted.
Goodness.
4 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and
Assassin's Creed, yeah, no. Assassin's Creed has been taken over again by Armored Core. For the AC. Abbreviation, acronym. Guess it would just be an abbreviation. What are we getting?
Oh, goodness. What's going on over here? Huh?
2. And again.
Wow, nice one.
Absolutely 0
For me, I guess.
space to put any of my weapons. Get out of here. Is this the... Yep, okay. It's the auto-cocking one. Cool. Like me to punch somebody with the brass knuckle on that gun.
Real tiring standing at attention all the time.
Try to single somebody out here. Ah, crap. We'll check Meatmas tomorrow if there's an update.
Oh dear. Oh dear. It's a little.
I don't think we get any extra damage out of it.
override token found.
Nothing that I'm aware of. Okay, cool. Maybe something better than the turbo pens would be cool.
Transmit a request from your iDroid and I'll send supplies.
But that's what
right
those
away.
are, right? Yeah, those are the penetrator ones. Let's go with... Actually, we might want them later. want to still use them, but... Okay, cool. Try some hollows. Later, Trudy. Thank you for stopping by. Completely empty. And we're not able to... Oh no, this one, yeah, this one acts weird. It doesn't actually show one going onto the lift, does it? Get a sight for it.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
So I'll never know if I'm actually loaded or not. Thought I was being smart there. I don't think I was.
Hardened encryption detected. Neutralized.
Oh, didn't get anything out of that.
Encryption neutralized.
This thing would be carrying me the whole way if I cared to use it.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
Don't know how I can use the lever actions so reliably. You always fumble them. Is it the actual motion you're talking about to cycle the weapon? It used to be incorrect. Whenever Anton first added these, that is bad. That was wrong. The motion used to be more of a swing he was expecting, but he after he redid it a couple times, I think he changed it to really just a forward back motion, like it really would be.
Encryption neutralized.
Yeah, so that's all it really is. You just
Advancing to next
come
system
forward
layer.
and then back.
Analyzing
You don't
system.
gotta. It used to be you would pivot. It's not like that. Hate not having time to grab the front. Yeah, the pump actions are busted. The pump actions are super picky, and just don't... If you have a correct positioning in the beginning, you're good, but as soon as you, like... I think what it is, as soon as you, like, overextend, like, if you pump further than the weapon actually needs to travel, there's something in the math that doesn't reset properly, and it ends up screwing everything up. Perfect. Shotgun for recursives. So yeah, the shotguns you gotta be super careful with, and what I tend to do is just exaggerate the motion both ways. I push forward and pump. Kinda helps.
And take it.
But yeah, the lever actions really shouldn't give you much trouble if you just simplify the motion you're making. It's really just forward and back. You don't pivot anymore like you used to. You just forward and back and you've got it. Cool.
Override token found.
Gross. Disgusting. Awful. Hey. This just came out on Quest. I have too many guns. I'm back to my old habits. Come on, unstick. Oh, it does have a bolt release. All those guns back there and nowhere to carry any of them to. Actually recycle them because I didn't pay attention to the extra thing. No even room for pistols. Gross. Minigun. The minigun, this is not a good minigun. Sad to say. This is the like anti-air one from Meat Fortress. Aerial denial. This thing is so unwieldy. Doesn't have a great capacity either. I love all the bullet holes from the compound gun. Reaper Strain, 2 months.
How's it going, Jedi? My 2015 WRX just hit 100k miles.
Nice. Thank you for the 2 months. Good, good. Fun 100,000, right? Did you have it from new, or is that one you picked up? Okay, we can get rid of a lot of everything. I'll keep the Beretta. I'll get rid of you because you're too much. Yeah, that thing is just unwieldy to actually use. From 80. Cool, cool. So a fun 20,000 miles then. Storm or Shark. ACR? The baby mags. I think we found some override tokens.
Why do I always get the boring posts?
And what I think I'm on 26 with my STI from new. I got rid of my 2014 about a month ago. My hatchback. And I think I put about 8,000 or 10,000 on that in the year and a half that I owned it. Tiny Mags McGee. Car hit 170. Goodness. I was just talking to a friend for the first time in a long time last night, and he had a 99 BMW M3 that I loved. Freaking fantastic car. And he picked it up for 9,000 with 110,000 on it. And he said he just got rid of it at 260,000 miles. It's insane. That's certainly not right. Can't wait for snow. I gotta get my winters on. That might be a weekend task here. Starting to get cold and see a few days of snow on the forecast. I'm not putting anything on the RS. It's gonna get parked for winter. The underside's too nice.
Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
Interfacing with system. Hold this position.
Only cost. I mean, car's a car. If you need one to take you from point A to point B, it don't matter. I forget what I paid for the Cobalt, but it was not a lot. But I think we drove that from, I want to say like 24,000 miles to 160,000. So, granted, it was a Cobalt. Did all the fun things that Cobalts like to do.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
All right. At least try to get hollows for this thing or something. I knew it.
Stealth encryption neutralized.
I still have not replaced the cable on my index, so I get those little white dots everywhere. And they're so bad that I'm thinking that they're stealth nodes.
Advancing to next system lane. Analyzing system.
It's an AB car while you're in uni. Yep. I feel like the Cobalt was an upgraded Cavalier. It's not wrong. It's literally what the... Did it actually replace the Cavi? I think it did. That was actually my very first car, but I didn't drive it because it was like an 85 or an 87 Cavalier. Oh, those are boxy looking things. But it was a manual and I was not confident enough in myself back when I was 16 to drive one. So we got rid of that. And we went for a Beretta. Actually. Oh, boo.
5 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
But yeah, my Beretta ran like crazy. I loved that car. Paint was terrible, but I liked it. And then yeah, I went from the Beretta to the Cobalt. And I had the Cobalt until I got the 2018 WRX, which I bought new.
Override token found.
And then from there I went to the STI. Totally practical and normal. Just replace them. Another ACR. No, we got a Bren. Misidentified. If I reloaded you or not. We get for bullets in you. This is probably 7.6. No, this is the 5.56 ones where you incens. Yeah, we'll keep our FMJs. How was the WRX as a daily driver? The 16 to 22 models for the WRXs weren't that great in my opinion as a daily driver because they're very torquey. That engine is so surprisingly low end. It's fun, it has good power, but it's all like below 4,000 RPMs where you're getting your oomph out of it. So it depends on where you're driving. I'll rephrase it as that. If you're driving somewhere that you're stopping and starting a lot, it's probably a frustrating drive because you're gonna... It's just rough to constantly be pulling out with that thing. I also had my hill assist off though, so I can't stand that. That's one of the reasons that I went to the STI because it's just less aggressive on the low end. I'm not sure about the new 23s because that's a new engine though. I haven't heard terrible things. I'm not a fan of the styling. I'd have to get one that had the those wheel wells hidden. MJ doing absolutely nothing for me. Sorry, Skitty.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
I know you're all about that eye relief.
See y'all tomorrow.
Can I even... Probably better off putting it on the other side, wouldn't I? Yeah, there we go.
Stealth intrusion detected. Neutralized.
Always one. Where is it at?
Encryption neutralized.
Ah,
Advancing to next system. Analyzing system.
yeah, the stock tune with the Subarus is garbage too. That's another good point. I still have that issue with my STI, especially now that I've gone to a not Subaru performance vehicle as my second one. The throttle mapping that they have on those things is insane. They have like something like 30% throttle on the first 10% of the pole. It's nuts. Where'd you go?
Encryption neutralized.
So, again, they're not bad cars. I never tuned my 18, and I have not tuned my 2020.
Analyzing system.
But I don't super mind the way that the 2020 drives because the engine isn't quite as aggressive on the low end. But their throttle mapping is weird. I look like an idiot when I went to go test out the RS because I'm so used to the clutch, super heavy clutches, and very, very picky throttles, and the Ford was the exact opposite. It was really light clutch and it picked up right off the floor, and it was an actual, I'm not gonna say a one-to-one mapping on the throttle, but it was closer. So I about stalled 2 or 3 times. Just stalled on the road the other night because I'm so used to the STI, and I go out and drive the RS. Look like an idiot. Sorry, I'm rambling about my cars.
Encryption detected.
Oh crap. Wow, screwed that up. Try that again. I had one more to shoot, at least. I have no idea what happened there.
All successful. Data extracted. 5 override tokens found.
Felt like a quick one.
Advance to next system node and take it.
All right,
Returning to interface.
a little bit short, but I'm gonna call it there today. So yeah, we'll check out what, it'll be day 11 tomorrow, right? Be on day 11 tomorrow for Meatmas, and we'll check out Modmas if that drops, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys. BRDM. I don't even know. I'm not a tank, or I'm assuming that's some sort of APC. What is Meatmas? You're a carnivore. Meatmas is Christmas, but with guns. That's the best way to explain it. So, but thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Have a good rest of your weekend if I don't see you. Oh, my head. It's so bright in here. Peace.